Welcome back, guys. My name is SK Gitunga, and this is Unfinished. This is the only place where we get to finish unfinished matters. Today, we're talking about corruption. And on to our next question. How do you think young people can help get rid of corruption? Let me know what you think in the comments section.
Hiyo ni ngumu juu sasa unajua young people most of them hawako employed, unaona, so ni kumaanisha hata mkipinga hata the corrupt people itakuwa ngumu juu corruption inaanza huko juu before ifike huko chini. Unapata corruption inaanza huko juu, then huko chini ni kiasi, ile pesa mob inakula huko juu. Kwa hivyo maybe tu wako wana advocate for a free corrupt country, maybe tu hiyo, lakini unapata ni ngumu sana juu kama watu wako juu wanakula pesa, watu wa chini watazuiaje? Na watu wa juu ndio maybe wanatengeneza hizi sheria. Hata watu wanaotengeneza sheria ama MP maybe unapata wanakula pia pesa mingi za corruption. Na wao maybe ndio wana implement hizo laws. Sasa ni kumaanisha hata laws tukiimplement za anti corruption unapata itakuwa tu ngumu. Alafu maybe unapata hata unapata kama kuna hii chama ya EACC ya anti corruption. Sasa kama washiki wale wakubwa wanashika wale watu wadogo, ni kumaanisha wale watu wakubwa si wanaendelea tu kuweka pesa kwa mfuko, ama si hivyo?
You just say no. If it's going to take long, it's going to take long. You know, if nobody, kama kuna mtu ata indulge in corruption, haitawak, ita stop. You know, kama kuna mtu anatoa hongo, watu wataacha kuuliza. So sasa nikisema abstinence inakaa hii kitu ingine, lakini I think corruption kudeal nayo una abstain tu.
Young people wanaweza anza kwa on their own level, like kama we ni young person and you want to get something, usikuwa part of the corruption, una try as much as you can ku avoid, usibribe. I think corruption inaanza from vitu ndogo tu. Hizo vitu ndogo tukizi avoid, at least unajua habit inakuwa built with time. Ukua used to kupeana kitu ndio upate kitu, unaizoea hadi kuwa mkubwa, and then inafanya unakuwa lazy ukijua mimi niko na pesa nitapata kinataka. I think one anaweza anza kwa work hard. Unajua ili upate kitu yote lazima put in the effort to achieve it. And then another thing ni ku create awareness about the effects of corruption kwa sisi, like unajua sisi kuna social media, kuna so many ways tunaweza communicate with each other. Sisi I think youth watu na influenceana sana, so katabia kianza kati yetu ni rahisi spread. Sasa tukianza hiyo anti corruption, hizo rallies zinaweza saidia.
The last question.
It's by teaching them the importance of being genuine and the side effects of the corruption.
Labda huku kuwe kama China, ukipatwa ukiwa corrupt unapewa risasi zako huko, ama unauawa, ama sijui kitu kama hizo. Sasa lakini kama kusipokuwa hivyo, there is no way, sijui vile haiwezi kaacha corruption, haitawaisha. Labda kukuwe na serious, watu wanatake hiyo kitu seriously. Yaani ukipatikana tu corrupt ama unafungwa miaka mingi.
To treat people equally. Si eti mtu ni maskini ama unaangalia mtu according to dressing style. Unasema huyu anafaa, ilhali huyu mwingine unamwona huyu vile amefata dressing yake, huyu hawezi address watu kwenda huko mbele. So we are supposed to treat people equally.
Uongee. Ukiona mtu ameiba ama amefanya kitu, uongee. Inaweza kaa ni mbaya, but in the long run itakusaidia kabisa. Juu heri tu ufikirie kesho kuliko ufikirie leo, vile itakusaidia.
Like young people, we also have to ask ourselves, how are we involved in the corruption as young people? Juu siku moja ukienda ukaje msee kesho, uwezi kuja kesho useme hautamkaje juu ulimkaja jana, si ndio? So as young people lazima tukatae mambo ya corruption.
The young people should be advised to fight corruption because they are the most affected. If they don't do that, then they will have no jobs, because If money is not stolen, the factories will not be there. The farming sector will not have fertilizer to put into the input in the farms in order to have crops or whatever, so that they can be sold in a market. The young people should be involved in corruption so that their livelihood is also uplifted. So if they are not involved in the corruption, what the president was launching in Bungoma, agro-business, will not be there. So the young people must be involved in corruption. Yeah. And what the president launched in Bungoma was very commendable to the public, to show cause that young people can be involved in agro-business. Very unfortunate, the minister who was in charge of that function, Honorable Rinturi, he gave a lot of disrespect to the president. He was in a casual suit, casual wear, and everybody was in a suit. And he went to take the photo. Oh, we really felt very bad. In fact, it was not good. Let him next time style up and put very well, where there is a presidential function and he is the key person in that function. But to the president, that was very good. Congratulations. We hope that the agro-business will pick up and our young people will get jobs.
Number one, I think corruption starts with you. Like when the fight against corruption, it starts with you. For example, I've had people saying in the internet, at social media, people call it corruption when it is not your turn. But when it's your turn, you call it grace, you call it God's hand. But I think people should have a stand that, come what may, I won't give any bribe, I won't be corrupt in any way, I won't use, especially for our leaders and the people who are trusted with the public resources. I think they should have a stand. They should be ethically upright, that come what may, I won't be corrupt in any way. Like, this is my stand. This is my personality. But corruption is not part of me. Yeah, I think that is what young people should start doing by now.
First of all, don't engage in it. It's not really good. Second, you really, if you spot corruption, you just, as much as possible, try to stop it, report it if you can, and encourage other people not to join in corruption or engage in corruption, because it really is not a good, it's not, how should I say, it's not a good virtue, it's not a good vice, it's a bad vice. So yeah, it's not really good. So report it, don't engage in it, encourage people who are doing it to stop.
I think as young people, we have a good chance of stopping this because we're literally the next generation. Gen Alpha, Gen Z, even the millennials themselves, we have the chance to start something new. Let us not blame people who have been there. Let it start with us. Let us not, do not take a bribe. Do not give a bribe. Snitch whenever a bribe is given, and also let us create awareness on why we should not be doing those kind of activities. Which takes us to our next question. Do you think the EACC is effective in stopping corruption? Let me know what you think in the comment section.
A little bit. Ile tu naweza sema ni wako pole nayo. Look for qualified personnel.
Sasa ndio nimesikia. Sasa sijui kama inafanya ama haifanyi. Hii sasa nyewe ni jibu. So I think ni wewe utaniambia inafanya ama haifanyi. Mimi sijui. Kusema kweli mimi sijui kama inafanya ama haifanyi, but wacha tuone.
Hapo sina mengi ya kusema, but siko sure if it's effective. Yes, hapo sina mengi ya kusema hapo, I'm sure.
I have no idea what they do to fight corruption, but I think they should improve. They have to improve, because corruption daily, kila siku.
I really don't think so, because for instance tuchukulie kama nitwa Madhari. Sasa watu wamebomolewa manyumba. I don't think that's a nice idea, cause unapata watu wengi wanakuwa homeless na they are not even compensated. Like
unaambiwa tu muhame na hamna place ya kwenda nini, hamna place ya kwenda. Sasa imagine that's a place yenye mmekuwa mkiishi for a very long time, so na mmeambiwa muhame, it's a very big challenge. So I don't think I'm supporting that.
At some part in a play, some part I play. Tunapata wale watu wakubwa ndio washikwi, unaona? Wale watu wadogo ndio wanashikwa. Hata kama ni wadogo na ni corrupt, watu wakubwa washikwi. Kwa hiyo ni kumaanisha hapa hakuna kitu anafanya. Mbona anza na watu wakubwa tuweke mbele ndio tukipambana na hii. Unajua ukishika mtu mkubwa, mtu mdogo lazima ataogopa, atasema hey, kama fulani na ni mkubwa hivi na alishikwa, na je mimi mdogo hivi. So I think hawafanyi kazi inafaa. Wanafaa waanze huko juu ndio turudi huku chini.
Mimi naona ni kama wanarara, because nowadays it's your money. It's your money that works. Kama mtu akona pesa anaachiliwa, lakini hao maskini ni connection baidha wanalala nao. Kama uko na pesa unaweza enda huko maliza hata shule saa hii uende huko uandikwe, lakini mwenye ana pesa he has nowhere to go.
Honestly, yes and no. Because if EACC was honestly fighting against corruption, these basic things like the matatu drivers and the police, the traffic police, we wouldn't be seeing them if they're effectively fighting corruption. And I also think they do fight corruption in their own way, because it's not directly EACC, but we've seen recently about Sakaja and Bonokwara, how she's calling him out on his words. And I know right now EACC is investigating Sakaja's government because so many things are not adding up, like some positions that don't even make sense, are not even in the constitution. Yeah, so I think they do fight corruption and they don't at the same time.
That one it is not. It is not effectively fighting corruption. They will say files and the files and the files have been taken to DPP. Files and files are within them. Files and files, they are working on them. When you say things are in the pipeline, how long are the pipelines? Miles and miles. When will they come out of the pipeline? So for them to be effective, they should show course and say, we have done this. Certain governor has been put in. Certain governors' proceeds from the corruption have been sold and the money has gone back to the county government. Certain sectors who have been involved in corruption, their money has been captured, or the money has been taken from their banks, the banks have been frozen, and that money has been taken back to the development of the various sectors that the money came from. So they should show a cost case and show us this is what we are doing. Not just to say we are anti-corruption, we are anti-corruption, we are anti-corruption. Let the big fishes also be uplifted from the ocean or from the lake and be told this is what it is. And let the public also see that really this one has been done. Because there are cases which are open, that corruption has been carried here, but nothing has been done.
For me, I don't think KCC is fighting corruption, because I've seen them arresting the traffic police, but the corruption starts at the top of the pyramid. Like you cannot arrest these small people. Start with the top. For example, you had governors stealing millions, 200 million. There was the KEMSA scandal. There was the NYS scandal. Many other scandals which ACC hasn't looked at. For example, right now, the scandals in this city, the Nairobi City Council, I think EACC should first work from the top. Yeah. So before doing and going to arrest these small people down here, they should start at the top of the pyramid. So EACC is not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Yeah. So EACC has a long way to go because of what they call deep state and all that. They can't fight. They fear some people in the government. So what they have is the small wigs, like all these people who can't fight for themselves. But there are some people who are like corrupt, really corrupt. So that is, the SEC has a long way to go. Yeah, they are not doing what they are supposed to be doing.
What I would say, It depends. Even if you deploy 100,000 soldiers kwa battlefield, and your battlefield ni, let's say it's like a country, haitakuwa enough. So if the people themselves won't fight, watu wenye wako kwa ground kama watapigana na corruption, hata tuweke officers wangapi wa EACC, it will still not be enough. Yeah.
So I think, in my perspective, this is 50-50. They're trying, also not. Let's say it's a good thing when they say they're taking land back, but also they're not giving us the solutions that we need. We feel like there's still room for improvement and they can do better. We have come to the end of the show. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everyone in the background. Happy birthday to my producer, Brenda. Thank you guys so much. See you next time, guys.